Hey guys, I'm super excited to be cleaning a rare vintage model from Doc Martens today. As you can see, they're pretty weird, but nonetheless, they're a great example of how to properly clean and restore your leather. Let's get to it. Hey guys, my name's Evan, and for those of you who are new, it's my goal to share the skills and tools needed to love your leather. Let's take a moment to assess these slides. As we take a look at the condition of the leather, it's obviously dirty, dusty, and even has some scuffs on the toe. But other than that, there's really not too much condition-wise. So this is a great example of how transforming a simple maintenance clean can be. Let's get to it. So go ahead and take your favorite shoe cleaner. My favorite is ShoeMGK because I know by experience that I don't have to be afraid of ruining any of my shoes. You don't necessarily need to brush down your shoes like I am. You could even apply the cleaner to a cloth and wipe it down instead if it's not too dirty. Just make sure that you're thorough and get in all those nooks and crannies. The most vital step of any maintenance is first and foremost cleaning your shoe. If that's leather or any other material, you don't just want to rub in the dust, dirt, and debris because that causes dryness, cracking, and just an overall shortened lifespan of your shoes. You want to get a good lather of suds on your shoes because it's the bubbles that are the key to lifting up the dirt off the surface so that you can easily wipe it clean. This next part is completely optional. I'm taking a paper clip because most everyone has access to one and it's small enough to get in between the grooves. If you have deep treads where rocks and debris get stuck, it can definitely bring down your traction, but on these slides it's really not that big of a deal, but boy is it satisfying. Let me know what you guys think below. Okay guys, so insole cleaning is one of my favorite parts, and that's because it's one of the most neglected portions of the shoe, and they actually clean up surprisingly well. Today I'm sharing one of my secrets to getting debris, lint, and hair off your shoes, and that is using a Lillybrush. This is actually a pet hair brush for my cat, but the concept is entirely the same. The friction from the rubber grabs onto the lint and hair and drags it off the surface. I'll leave a link in the description below. I also wanted to mention that you guys can do a similar thing by taking rubber gloves and using the friction to rub off the lint as well. It just doesn't work as effectively. Now that most of the lint and debris is taken off, we're just going to go ahead and give our insole a little clean and condition with our cleaner. I'm pretty happy with how this insole turned out. Let me know what you guys think below. This next part is a great example of how malleable leather is. This heel portion has been pressed down, and no matter how many times I lift it up, it will eventually fall back down. However, my secret for fixing stubborn or creased leather like this, whether it's on shoes, jackets, or bags, is to gently warm up the oils in the leather in order to reshape it to your liking. I'm taking a heat gun, making sure not to burn the leather, but you can just as easily use a hairdryer on the heat setting. Repeat as necessary to achieve your desired results. Alright guys, so here we have the shoe after it's been cleaned, and it looks fantastic in comparison, but there are still some marks and scuffs on here that I want to show you how to easily take care of. You may think that the fading from the scuffs is going to need to be re-dyed, but let me explain the concept of why leather can sometimes look faded. When leather ages and becomes dry, a simple scuff can really highlight those dry fibers of the leather, making it look like it needs new pigment. However, more often than not, you simply need to condition your leather with a hydrating wax or cream. So I'm going to skip this pigmented cream, though you may need it for your project, but I'm going to jump over to use some neutral leather cream. I just took the applicator sponge, took a small amount of that leather cream, and I'm gently applying it on the entirety of the leather. And as you guys can see, it's really covering those scuffs, hydrating the leather and darkening any of the lightened fibers. One of the reasons why I love ShoeMGK Cleaner and Conditioner is because of how easily it gets off paint marks on any material without ruining the shoes. If any topical marks didn't come off with the gentle brush, you can go ahead and hit those spots with the cleaner in a cloth like so. One of the last and also one of the most important steps is filling your leather so that you can prevent creasing and keep the form of your shoes for as long as you can. Shoe trees are probably the best, but you can easily stuff your shoes with paper or plastic bags. Alright guys, our final step. We just want to make sure that all the products that we put onto the leather are evenly distributed, which also creates a lustrous shine. We just want to take a horsehair shoe shining brush and quickly brush over the surface of the leather like this. After that, you're all good to go. Before we head over to the before and after, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. A huge shout out to our sponsor, ShoeMGK, for creating and providing top tier products to help us respect our shoes. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember to love your leather.